Hello students, I am Mohammad Asim. Students, in last lecture we did one word problem of quadratic equations, and before that lecture we have completed and we have applied so many methods to solve a quadratic equations, like method of factorization, method of completing a square, method of quadratic formula, and graphical method to solve quadratic equations. So after last lecture, I think that you students can do each and every questions of quadratic equations. Today we are going to start past papers, past examination questions. Student, quadratic equations topic comes almost every year in paper 2. Paper 2 means where calculator is allowed, and word problem comes in paper 2 exam, and total marks of this question is around 9 to 12. I choose one question from past papers, that is I choose November 96 paper 2 question number 4. In these questions we have to see what quadratic equations actually help us in real life. What is the purpose to study quadratic equations? So have a look this question, November 96 paper 2 question number 4. Paper 2 means we can use the calculator. Okay. In May, this is question, in May 1994, Mr. Chauhan changed 1140 rupees into German marks. Students, as you know, when we go to some other country, we always exchange our country currency to that currency. So Mr. Chauhan changed 1140 rupees into German marks. So there are two currencies involved. One is rupees and other is German mark. Okay. When the rate of exchange was X rupees is equals to 1 mark. So Mr. Chauhan give X rupees to get 1 mark. So this is the currency rate at that time. But student, currency rate is not fixed. It's almost always changes. I don't know what is the currency rate of X rupees into how many mark, and what is the currency rate of tomorrow or yesterday. So at that time, May 1994, the currency rate was X rupees is equals to 1 mark. Part A of this question is write down an expression in terms of X for the number of marks he received. We have to write the expression in terms of X for the number of marks he received. Student, the currency rate given is X rupees is equals to 1 mark. And how much Mr. Chauhan has? Mr. Chauhan has 1140 rupees. So if X rupees is equals to 1 mark, then how many rupees is equals to how many marks? So if X rupees is equals to 1 mark, 1140 rupees, I wrote GM. GM stands for German mark. I don't know the value of German mark. So X rupees is equals to 1 mark. This is given. He has 1140 rupees is equals to GM. GM stands for German mark. Now cross multiply GM by X and 1140 by 1. So this X is multiplied over here. This should be divided. So he has 1140 upon X German mark after converting his 1140 rupees. So this is the answer of part A. What is part A? Write down an expression in terms of X for the number of marks he received. He received 1140 upon X mark. Okay. Next part. In July, Mr. Chauhan again changed 1140 rupees into marks. The rate of exchange was then X plus 1 rupees is equals to 1 mark. As I told you, currency exchange rate is not fixed. In May, the currency exchange rate is X rupees is equals to 1 mark, and in July, the exchange rate is X plus 1 rupees is equals to 1 mark. It means the rupees value decline, because in May X rupees equals to 1 mark and in July x plus 1 rupees is equal to 1 mark. It means rupees more devalue in July. What is part B? Write down an expression in terms of x for the number of marks he received this time. Again, same methodology we have applied. In July, the currency rate is given x plus 1 rupees is equals to 1 mark. How much he has? He has 1140 rupees. So 1140 rupees is equals to GM. GM stands for German mark. Cross multiply. German mark multiply by x plus 1 is equals to 1140 multiply by 1. So 1140 multiply by 1 is 1140. This x plus 1 is multiplied over here. This should be divided on other side. So we can say that in July he has 1140 upon x plus 1 German mark. If we exchange in May 1140 rupees, he got 1140 upon x mark, and in July he got 1140 upon x plus 1 mark. So this is the answer of part A. This is the answer of part B. Hope you understand. Come to part C. Part C is given that he received 3 marks less in July than he received in May. Obviously, I told you that in July currency of rupees are devalued because in May x rupees equal to 1 mark and in July x plus 1 rupees to 1 mark. So this is the part. He received 3 marks, German marks less in July. 3 marks. 3 marks less in July than he received in May. Form an equation in x and show that it reduces to x square plus x minus 380 is equals to 0. This is what I told you. This is the application or daily life use of quadratic equation. So with the help of these two conditions, one is this, I can assign the name of this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. And 1. So according to question, he received 3 marks less in July than he received in May. It means what he received in May 1140 upon x and what he received in July 1140 upon x plus 1. So this question says the difference between this currency and this currency, the difference between these two must be equal to 3. So in May 1140 upon x minus in July 1140 upon x plus 1 is equals to 3. Why 3? Because he received 3 marks less in July. So this is May, this is July is equals to 3. Now this becomes an equation. Take the LCM of x and x plus 1. You will get x cancel to x plus 1 multiplied by 1140 minus x plus 1 cancel to x plus 1, x multiplied by 1140, we get 1140x is equals to 3. Multiply 1140 into x, 1140x, 1140 into 1, 1140, and this is minus 1140x. Cancel this 1140x by this 1140, we get 1140 x into x, this is denominator, x into x, x square, x into 1, x is equals to 3. So this is 1140, this x square plus x is divided over here, this should multiply by 3 on other side. So 3 into x square plus x, 1140, this 3 is multiplied, this should be divided. If you calculate 1140 upon 3, you will get 380, 380. You can check from the calculator. So this is x square plus x. So x square plus x, if you move this 380 on this side, this becomes minus 380. So x square plus x minus 380 is equals to 0. And this is our requirement. Form an equation in x and show that it reduces to x square plus x minus 380 is equals to 0. This is reduction. Our equation reduces to according to the requirement form. So this is our answer of part C. Now see part D. Solve the equation to find the rate of exchange in May 1994. What is the exchange rate in May 1994? X rupees is equals to 1 mark. So we need the value of x. If we find the value of x, we just put the value of x and we have to write something rupees is equals to 1 mark. How to solve this equation? Student, we have so many methods. Method of factorization, completing square or quadratic formula. I am solving this equation by using quadratic formula. For quadratic formula, we need three constants a, b and c. What is the coefficient of x square? We call a. A is 1. Why? The coefficient of x square is nothing in this case. If nothing, then 1. What is the coefficient of x in this case? Nothing. If nothing, then 1. And what is constant? C minus 380. And student, what is quadratic formula? You must know, but I wrote for you. X is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root whole upon 2a. Now put the value of a, b, c in this equation. See this. Actually, I don't have so many space, and actually I don't want to rub any single line. I want to show the whole questions, all parts and answers. So that's why the board is so congested. So x is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Put the value of a, b, c in this formula. See this. X is equals to minus b. What is b? b is 1. b is 1 plus minus b square. b is 1, 1 is square. Minus 4 into a. a is what? a is also 1. Multiply by c. c is what? c is minus 380. Whole upon 2a. 2 multiply by a is what? 1. So minus 1 plus minus 1 square is 1. Minus minus plus 4 1s are 4. 4 multiply by 380. 380 we will get 1520. You can calculate by using calculator. So minus 1 plus minus 1520 plus 1 is what? 1521 root whole upon 2. Minus 1 plus minus, if you find the square root of 1521, you will get 39. You can check. So minus 1 plus minus 39 upon 2. This implies that minus 1 plus 39 upon 2 is 1 time plus, and minus 1 minus 39 upon 2 1 time minus. This implies that 39 minus 1 is 38 upon 2, and this one is minus 39 minus 1 is minus 40 upon 2. If you cancel 38 upon 2, you will get 19. If you cancel minus 40 upon 2, you will get minus 20. So we have two values of x, 19 and minus 20. But we have to discard this value, minus 20. Minus 20 is not admissible. Why? Because this is x rupees. Rupees can never be negative. So we have to take only one value, 19, positive value. And what is the question? Question is to find the rate of exchange in May 1994. Hence, after this 19 minus 20, our last solution, hence the rate of exchange in May 1994. What was the rate of exchange in May? X rupees is equals to 1 mark. X rupees is equals to 1 mark. What is our value of x after solving this equation? 19 and minus 20. But we take only positive value because currency can never be negative. So x is 19. So x rupees is equals to 1 mark. Hence 19 rupees is equal to 1 mark. So this is our currency rate in May 1994. This is our final answer. And this is whole question. I hope student you understand how we solve, how we make the conditions, how we solve the question with the help of given condition, what is the use of calculator in these questions, which method we can apply to solve the quadratic equation. So student, kindly do 2 to 3 questions of paper 2 related to quadratic equation. In next lecture, I will continue the same topic, quadratic equation past papers. I will give 2 more lectures to past papers questions where we have to make the quadratic equation. So these are the examples, these are the uses of quadratic equation. See, this is currency related to question, but currency related to questions form quadratic equation, and quadratic equation solution gives you the exchange rate. So it's a very nice and very good topic and very helpful topic of in our daily life. So student, I hope you understand today's class. Kindly subscribe my channel, never miss any class, and like my videos and share my videos to others. See you next class.